Hey team, how's it going? It is Scully here, back with you for another Blitz, our little 30-minute sweat fest that gets you up, gets you moving and gets it done nice and quick so you can hit your 30 minutes movement for the day. Now we've got a hot sweaty one today. Today's is the mental minute meltdown. So after we get through our mobility flow, we have got a great every minute on the minute style workout, and each one of those minutes is jam-packed. But before we do that, we've got to get the body moving, so we're going to work our way through some of our standard rev moves that you will see through all your warm-ups so far, and we're going to do a little bit of freestyling in between. So, movement number one, part of our standard flow is our down dog. Bum up high, chest through shoulders. Just to mix it up a bit, we're going to drop those knees, drive them back up, then back to that press up position. One more time, to that down dog, get that chest to those knees, drop them, back up, and press up. Good, give me another 15 seconds. All I ask is that every rep you do, you just try and make that little bit bigger. So you're trying to get that chest through, that bum a little bit higher. Maybe we're dropping those knees a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Stay in that press up position. Take a big step outside. Back knee can drop down. Front knee we're going to push out. Open up those hips. Then rotate. Look as far behind us as we can. Back to press up position. Big step. Drop back knee. Open up front knee. And then big rotation. Look behind. Good. Work for another 20 seconds with me. Good. Open. Rotate. Good. Switch. Open, rotate. All I'm asking is that you try and open up those hips a little bit more each time. Look that little bit further behind you. 10 more seconds. Beautiful work, beautiful work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into our squats. Remember those keys for the squats. Screw those feet into the floor. Toes go away from each other, heels go towards, opens up the knee. I've got that bit of tension in the outside of my glutes. We need to keep that. Right hand grabs left ankle, big rotate, touch seat with your left hand. Left hand grabs right ankle, big rotate, grab your right hand. Fingers under toes, bum in the air, try and get those legs straight. Now watch this. With those fingers under those toes, I can really counterbalance. Sit low with that chest proud. Right to left. Rotate, left to right, rotate, fingers under toes, bum in air, back down, sit into that squat, hands on the floor, shoulders stay above hands, hips stay above knees. Beautiful work. From here, pick up a leg, switch it under the body, get to our crab, big proud chest, drive those hips, then we get back. We go the other way, pick up that foot, switch it under the body. Big proud chest, drive those hips, and we come back. So keep rotating through our bear to crab for the next 20 seconds. Even if you just get to the crab position and you can't get those hips up, that's fine. Keep those shoulders locked, big proud chest, keep that elbow tight, that armpit tight. That'll help make that shoulder feel safe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up position. We're going to sit back onto those heels, drop those knees, feel the stretch through the lat, then we stay low as we can, drive that chest up, keep those hips down, and then back into position. Open up those lats, stay low and drive. Beautiful work. One more. Stay low and drive, and we are good to go. Okay team, so here's how the mental minute meltdown works. A round starts every minute. In that minute, I'm going to give you X amount of work to do. There'll be a little bit of choice on reps. All I ask is that you're honest with yourself and you push yourself as hard as you can. Beautiful work. You've got the minute to get that work done. The quicker you get it done, the more rest you get. I'd like about 30 to 40 seconds work per minute, okay? Now, of the 6 different minutes, and I'll talk you through it in a second, 3 of them are for time, 3 of them are for reps. So the ones that are for reps, we're a bit fast and furious. We are going hell for leather trying to get those reps done in that time. The ones where we're working for time, slightly more complicated movements or movements that I just want you to really think about in terms of how we're holding things. All will be revealed in a second. So Minute number 1, we are starting off with a bang. Anywhere between 14 and 20, 180 degree burpees. Chest to floor if you wish, straight arm if you don't, pop back up, jump 180. Down, up, jump 180. Anywhere between 14 and 20 reps. Minute number 2, we're going to go for 45 seconds of a kick through to switch under. So watch this, press up position, big step like world's greatest stretch, hand next to the foot comes up, switches for the other leg, I come back, now this leg is going to switch under. I'll show you the other way. Big step on my left hand comes up, switches with right, then as we come back, left hand switches under. So I'm sitting in that crab position. If you can't do the whole thing, just pick one of the movements. So either practice your switch unders or practice your kick throughs. We're working for 45 seconds, so I don't care about reps, it's about quality of movement. Minute number 3, 2 movements to think about. Anywhere between 12 and 16 reps of each of a hand switch push-up. Big proud chest, elbows loaded. As you press up, we need a bit of air time because your hands are going to change. So watch this. I've got my right hand up, my left hand back. I drop, drive, switch, drive, switch. Anywhere between 12 and 16 of those, then we do the same for squats. Slightly offset, drop, drive, and switch. Good. Drive through that front leg's heel, that back leg's toe. We've got another timed workout for the next one. So we are going to get into the end of our mat or the end of our area. We are going to go couple of bear crawls out, press up, couple of bear crawls back, press up. And we're just working back and forth. If you don't want to do the press up, just think about your bear crawl. If you don't want to do that, 45 seconds of press ups. Beautiful work. Movement number 5, minute number 5, anywhere between 14 and 20 lunge throughs. Now my full lunge through is reverse lunge, forward lunge, back to middle. But if you're feeling up to the challenge, reverse lunge, forward lunge, switch, that will speed you up a little bit, okay? 14 to 20 total. If you can't do that, just reverse lunge will do, or just the jump lunge will do, but I want you aiming for bigger numbers. Then finally, last minute, 45 seconds of hollow rocks. Remember our hollow hold position, pelvis tilted, belly button pulled in. We just exhale to compact the abs, shoulders up, feet up. Now, if you can just hold the hollow hold, I want to, but if you can do those rocks, we're going to use just a very small bit of momentum in our abs to rock us back and forth. Trying to keep that lower back flat, not taking the pressure in the back, taking the pressure in the abs. If you can't rock, just hollow hold. If that's too much, 45 seconds of sit-ups. Confused? Don't worry, because I'll be talking you through the process. So, we are running through this 3 times for an 18-minute EMOM. Ignore those numbers up there. I changed my mind. I was going to give you 24. We'll go 3 rounds of 18. But don't worry, I've got a little something for you at the end. So, we are getting ready to go in our first minute. Anywhere between 14 and 20, 180 burpees. Use this as your test around. See if you went too small, too big. We'll find Goldilocks' porridge on the next one. Just right. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. We are in. So anywhere between 14 and 20, 180 burpees. Now remember, if you can't go chest to floor, that's okay. Straight arm will do. If you've got bad knees, you don't want to be jumping 180, just do the burpees for me. Good. 14's your minimum. 20's your maximum. Beautiful. Imaginary line through your work area and you're trying to bounce back and forth between the two. 35 seconds down. Find that perfect number for you. Straight arm or chest to floor, I don't mind as long as we're working hard. Good. 50-second mark. You should be breathing and resting by now. Remember this first round's that tester round, finding those numbers. Kick through in 3, 2, take your time this first round. Step up with your right. Pick up your right hand, switching with your right leg, bring that back, then your right hand goes, sorry, your right foot goes under your body to the left side. Then we come back, we go the other side. Big left step, switch with your right foot, come back, left foot goes under the body. So this is just a little bit of mobility, just testing the body in different ways, ability to stay under control over big ranges of motion, and just a bit of hand-body coordination. Good work. 2, 1, relax. So that's only 45 seconds of work. Don't care about reps, all about quality on those rounds. Next up, 12 to 16. Hand switch push-ups, foot switch jump squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, of course, if you can't do the jump or the explosive press up, just normal press ups, normal squats will do. Remember, we've got that bit of air time, so we can just change those feet. Good. Anywhere between 12 and 16 reps on both movements. Try and keep the number the same for both. 12 of both, 14 of both, 16 of both. Remember, this one you're gonna have to go up in 2s because we want to keep it even each side. Good. 40 seconds down in a minute. 20 seconds to go. I don't mind what number it is as long as you're being honest with me. If it's the hardest you can go, if you're pushing yourself, then I'm happy. Maybe today is a bit less of a push because you're a bit tired, but as long as you're trying, I am happy. Vertical back and forth with the push up in 3, 2, 1. Now just remember, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, crawl a little way, push up, then crawl back a little way. I want you to imagine you've got a glass of water on your back. We cannot spill that glass of water. So I need those abs super tight, those hands staying under the shoulders, those knees staying under the hips. We don't want wiggly hips. Keep that belly button pulled in, bit of tension. Don't let those knees knock. Keep them out wide in line with the toes. 10 more seconds to go. Stay moving. Couple steps forward, push up. Couple of steps back, push up. Couple of steps forward, push up. Couple back, push up. Remember, this is about quality, this 45 seconds. 2, 1, relax. Good work, lunge throughs. Anywhere between 14 and 20. Again, remember, you've got to go up or down in 2s to keep it even. 3, 2, 1, lunge back, through, switch. Back, through, switch. Let's go. Let's ramp it up. Now, if you can't do the jump at the start, you just step back, drop, forward, step. But if you're feeling energetic today, add that little jump. It'll make you more taxing and it will speed you up. Remember, if you can't do the full range of motion, just a reverse lunge will do. If you need something in the middle, jump, reverse lunge will do. But if you're just jump lunging or just reverse lunging, I want you going for that higher end of the rep range. We're going 16s, 18s, 20s. If you're going lunge throughs, 14 is perfect. 20 seconds to our next round into that 45-second hollow hold rock. Beautiful. 10 seconds to go. We should be resting about now. Catch that little breather. Pelvis tilted, belly button pulled in, abs tight. Shh, breathe out to tighten them up. Shoulders up, feet up. Then we rock. We're using those abs. Real small little contractions in those abs. Just to rock me back and forth. Now the key to this is keeping that pelvis tight, that belly button sucked in, not letting that lower back do any of the work. If that's too much, just hollow hold. If that's too much, maybe a crunch hold will do, or you can ease off crunch. Ease off crunch. Good, 15 seconds. Remember, not about reps, about quality on those timed rounds. Good, 5, 4, jump the gun, 3, 2, 1, relax. So, that's one circuit. We've got 2 more. You should now have your Goldilocks rep range. Not too much, not too little, just right. So now it's about surviving the next 2 circuits. 3, 2, 1, into those 180 burpees. So you've got your perfect rep range now. I want you to fight. Work anywhere between 30 and 45 seconds. Gives you that 30 to 15 seconds rest. Good, keep going. Now remember, if we're going chest to floor, load it down like a press up. Big proud chest, elbows down, absorb that power, get those hips up. If we're going straight arm burpee, that is fine. I don't want this though. Keep that pelvis high. Good, keep it going team. Keep it going, keep fighting. You've got your perfect number now. Good, we can be finishing working around about now. Good, did you get your number in? Do you need to adjust one more time? Go up, go down, are you just right? So into our kick through switch unders in 5. Remember quality of movement. 2, 1, I'll walk you through one again. Press up, right foot up, right hand up, left leg through, come back, hand down, right leg goes to the left side. Then we switch, left, kick, back, and then switch under. Good. So you're probably thinking, what is the point of this bit then? Well, hopefully it's a movement or a combination of movements you haven't done before. So I'm just trying to take you out of your comfort zone. But it's all about our ability to understand where our body is and move accordingly and be comfortable keeping it under control. Of course, if you can't do the full thing, pick the kick through or the switch under and rest there. Beautiful, beautiful. 12 to 16, hand switch press ups, foot switch squats. Try and keep that number the same on both. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. There's my 16. Now remember, if you don't like the switches, just the jump squat will do, or just regular squats, that is fine. Oh, it's a leg burner. It's a leg burner. Good. Good, hopefully we've got that perfect number now. Remember, you can adjust between rounds, that's okay. All I ask is that you're pushing yourself as hard as you can. Now maybe 16 is still too low. Go up to 18, go up to 20, that's all good. Good, 15 seconds. Bear crawl back and forth. If you want to extend the body to a press up, you can. Or you can even try a bear crawl press up. I'll show you now. 3, 2, 1. So we crawl in front, we stay in that bear crawl. Just try and tap that forehead on the ground. Crawl back, tap forehead. You'll feel that slightly more in those shoulders. Good. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, core braced and tight. Don't wiggle and spill that glass of water. This has to be rock solid. Good, 20 more seconds team. 20 more seconds. Of course, if you're not liking the bear push-up, get to a certain end of your mat, then walk that hand out. Get to the back end of your mat, extend those feet and press up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax, good work. Good work, into our lunge through. Anywhere between 14 and 20. Whatever your number is, make it an even number so we're hitting both legs. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So step back, step forward, switch at the start. Step back, step forward, switch. Now this one's gonna start burning those legs halfway through this workout. So we're just gonna grit those teeth, get that magic number in. Remember, if you can't do the full lunge through, just drop, drive, drop, drive. But if you are, I need you going for those bigger rep ranges. But if you're going for my lunge through, we've got to keep working. We've got to keep working. Stay low on the lunge through. Keep those quads loaded for me. Keep those quads loaded. 30 seconds down. Get that magic number. Anywhere between 14 and 20 reps. Keep driving. Keep driving. Stay low, switch. Stay low, switch. Those quads are burning. Keep moving. We're off them in a second for that 45-second hollow hold. Beautiful. So remember, pelvis tilted, belly button pulled in. Core tight. 3, 2, shoulders up, legs up. that little movement of those abs. It'll be small. It'll be small. But it's just that little contraction, that little bit of control in those abs that rocks you back and forward. Keep those shoulders up. Keep those legs up. Halfway through, remember, if the rock is too much, just hold. Knees in a little bit, easier. If we can't do that, we'll just drop our feet, but keep those shoulders up. If you need to, just crunches will do. But the key things stay the same. Pelvis tilted, lower back flat, belly button pulled in. 5, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. Now, this is our last circuit. Can you find something more for me? Can you add a couple of reps into every movement? Maybe you want to go beast mode and go 45 seconds for each movement regardless. 2, 1, let's go. So into those 180 burpees. So now you've got a choice. You can stick with that number that you've been going for the whole time. Maybe you can add a couple of reps on. Maybe you can keep moving for the full 45 seconds, regardless of numbers, for every single movement. That might be a few more reps than you've been doing before. It's up to you. I don't mind what you choose, as long as you're choosing the hardest option for you today. Maybe you're feeling a bit sore and a bit tender. Maybe we're on those lower rep ranges. That's okay, because that's what works for you today. Maybe you're feeling good, but you like that number, you need that little bit of rest to keep that output. That's okay, that's what works for you. Or maybe you've lasted time for full 45 seconds. Good. Now we're into those kick throughs. Can we get that movement big? Can we stay bouncy on our toes for the kick through? 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So can we kick and then rotate? Then we go back, kick, rotate, kick, rotate, kick, rotate. Good. Now all I ask is that you just try and make that movement a little bit bigger each time. Keep that foot a little bit further through. Rotate round a little bit more. Keep pushing, 20 more seconds to go. If you need to take it slow, that's good. It's a complicated movement. I'm taking you out of your comfort zone. So stay there with me. Stay there with me. Superstar. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Beautiful work. Into those hand switch push-ups. Can you hit that same number? Can you add a few reps? Can you go for the 45 seconds max? And I'll shout switch halfway through. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember, keep those armpits back, those elbows down, big proud chest. Pelvis stays tilted, we squeeze the bum. If we're on knees, that's okay. Don't leave your bum behind. Keep it dropped forward as we drop and drive. Of course, if you can only press up is fine. Just try your hardest. Good. And change. Now we go into those split feet, switch feet squats. You're gonna have one heel, one toe down, drive through both, squeeze the glutes, just that little bit of air time to shuffle. Good, we still keep those knees out. We're not being lazy and knocking knees, we're still keeping them out. Just that little bit of air time, switch feet. And time, beautiful work. Beautiful work, we're nearly there, 3 moves to go. 3 moves to grow. Bear crawl back and forth, normal push up or bear push up if you want. And if you don't do either, just crawl for me. 3, 2, 1. So we crawl across, drop forehead, crawl back, drop forehead, crawl across, drop forehead, crawl back, drop forehead. Now watch this. If we want to just normal press up, my feet stay, my hands crawl. Then I go back, my hands stay, my feet crawl. Good. Keep those knees off the ground for another 20 seconds. Do not drop those knees. Even if it means you just have to be stationary and just hold a static bear, that's okay with me. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Good. 5 more seconds max of this movement. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. 2 moves to go. Can you get a bigger number on your lunge throughs? Can you last the full 45? Good, keep it on for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, back, forward, switch. Back, forward, switch. Stay low. Imagine you're trying to scoop under a fence. We need to keep low, keep those quads loaded. That's what gets that muscle burn. If we get that switch at the end, we're going to get that switch at the end. If not, when we get to here, we stand up, then switch legs. Stand up, switch legs. Beautiful work. Stay in the fight, 20 more seconds. Stay in the fight for me. Keep pushing, keep gritting those teeth. Keep digging deep, keep digging deep. 15 more seconds if you're going for the full time. Good, stay there, stay there. I'm not as brave as you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 45 seconds of our hollow hold rocks to finish. And then I might have that little surprise for you at the end. Good work, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Good. So remember, that pelvis is tilted, that belly button's pulled in. Every out breath just tightens up those abs. We don't let the back arch, we keep it flat. We use those little micro movements in the abs to rock us between shoulders, hips. Shoulders, hips. Good work. If that's too much, just hollow hold. The closer your feet in, the easier it is. All I ask is that you try your hardest variation. Good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Stay in it for me. Stay in it. Stay there. 3, 2, and time. Beautiful work. Grab yourself a drink. Superstars team. Superstars. Very, very nice. We're going to play a little game of Scully Says. Thing is, it's my game, it's my rules, so I don't have to say Scully Says. All you've got to do is do as I say. We're going to work for a little bit of time, 3 minutes to be precise. I'm just going to keep giving you little instructions. You've got to follow me. Do not drop the hold. There's a little clue. Do not drop the hold. Now, of course, if injury, if something's painful, if something is taken over that shouldn't, then yes, drop the hold. But your challenge is to not drop the hold. So, we're going to go into a plank to start. Long arms, elbows, I don't mind. Keep pelvis tilted. Bum squeezed, abs pulled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So I'm going to hold that press up plank. My belly button's pulled in, my pelvis is tilted. My bum is squeezed, my quads are squeezed. Good, hold it here with me. Hold it here with me. Beautiful work, 10 more seconds, and then first change of Scully Says. Good, stay there with me, stay there with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, right hand down, roll onto your right side into that side plank. Now for the side plank, we're going to be squeezing the bum forward, belly button sucked in, the bottom of your abs squeeze to push your hips to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, you're going to roll onto your other side and hold. I'm going to spin round so that I can still see you. Bum squeeze, pelvis push through, squeeze the bottom of the obliques, the bottom side of those abs to push the hips high. 3, 2, onto your back, hollow hold. One leg in, one leg out. Switch, switch, nice, slow and control. Switch, switch, switch. Good, stay there for me. 15 seconds. Now if that's too much, just practice taking one leg off the ground. Good. If not, be here. Good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, plank. But I want you on your elbows. Now if you can get your eyes to the screen, watch this. I'm going to pull my elbows back to get onto the toes, then rock. We call this a bandsaw. Rocking back and forth, pulling those elbows to the pockets, getting up on those toes. Good, pelvis stays tucked in, belly button squeezed. Good, stay there for me. Stay there for me. Should be on our elbows, rocking back and forth if we can. 3, 2, press up plank. Elbow plank. Press up plank, elbow plank. Press up plank one last time, slow mountain climbers. Really use those abs to drag those knees up. Keep that pelvis tilted for me. Good, 3, 2, pick side for side plank. Stay up, do not drop that hold, bum squeeze, hips forward, belly button pulled in, hips high, they're being pushed up from the bottom side of the abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, spin yourself round, other side, up as quick as you can. Good, keep that hold, beautiful, 10 seconds. Plank or hollow to finish, it is up to you. 3, 2, 10 seconds, stay there. Either plank or hollow, stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. You complete the game. Guys, awesome work today. Awesome work today. Hands and knees position for me, please. Really sit back on those heels and open up those lats. Then we don't need to stay low, but we are going to transition back to that down dog just to open up those lats. Drop back to heels again. Come forward to up dog. Beautiful work. This time, nice slow, world's greatest stretch. Just hold for a second. Back to hands and knees while we switch to the other side. Nice and slow now. One more each side. There, we dig our toes into the ground. We just drive the bum up for the down dog. Back to hands and knees. One last down dog. And that is time. Guys, thank you so much for joining me once again. Hopefully that was a nice hot sweaty one. That's got you started for your day if you're with me live. That's got you set for your evening if you're catching me up on demand. Make sure you keep looking at our on-demand section for many more workouts like this, plus mobility, warm-up, cool-down, yoga, and all things in between to help you keep being that little bit better every day. Catch up with you soon, team.